are you handing the reins to, and what makes you excited about that?
We're handing the reins to a gentleman by the name of Chris DiPentima. And Chris currently works for Pegasus Manufacturing, which is now owned by Leggett & Platt, a global manufacturer. And Chris, I've known for, I don't know, probably 8 or 10 years. He came on our board, worked his way up. He was tabbed by my predecessor to be an officer of CBIA, and then became a chair of CBIA a couple years ago. So he's just a phenomenal individual. You know him well. He's really, really bright. He's an attorney by background, really, really smart. I like the fact that I think he's like me in one sense, that he's unflappable. I've never seen him get angry. He just is got a, even disposition, which I think is important in a job like mine. He's got both the small business and large business perspective, which is not a lot of people have, but given the fact he was at Pegasus and then now part of Leggett & Platt. Although his background's in manufacturing, he understands the big picture, that being the head of CBIA, you're not just representing manufacturers, but all businesses, all industries in the state. I've walked the floor with him at Pegasus, so I see the interaction with his colleagues there, which was a critical factor for me, knowing the culture of CBIA and the importance of teamwork. So when I saw how Chris interacted with his team and how his team interacted with him, that really made me feel good that he's the right person at the right time. And because he's got that engineering background, which, if there's one thing I could do over in my life was to try to become an engineer, because I just am blown away by a lot of those names I mentioned earlier. Just the engineering background, how you look at problems, how you analyze things, how you can restructure an organization. I just think he's going to bring CBIA to a whole new level.